And so who we got here? Anybody? Anybody? Give me a sound check, will you? Ooh, you gotta move that up, Joe. Move it up. Move it on up. Okay, let's see. Sound preference. Output. Input. Ooh, yeah. Make sure this is all set. It's public. It's rocking. All right then. Where's everybody? Everybody's Victoria, darling, how are you? So good to see you so early in the morning. Not so early, right? But you are awake. Joe Bears. Joe Bears, is that me? Wow. Oh, Joe Beard. How's it going? Is my beard coming in all right? It's taken a while, I know. It's so gray and it's a little dark over on this side. Claire, good morning, dear. How are you? Good to see you. Claire, I sent you a message about Sarah Welsh Lassie. Where the hell is she? Hello, everybody. Good morning. Yes, it's Joe Daddy time. Not Joe Mama. No, of course not. You went to bed at 5 a.m. Well, Victoria, good. So you got plenty of sleep. What is it with your age group? You know, the millennial, Gen Z to millennial versions. You stay up all night. What is up with that? Sam Page. Yeah, man. Hope your friends arrive safely. Yes, they are arresting right now. It's wonderful to have friends around. I have all my friends here all the time. Coffee or water. Excuse me. With my generation going to bed so late. Yeah, I know. What is up with that? Sammy's in the house. David Peters is here. Good morning, David. David Peters. So yes. Parlez-vous français? Un peu de français? Taxi? Okay, that's it. Hey, look who's here. Even Charlotte. The Charlotte. Wales' very own. Yeah. My friend is watching with you. Oh, I'm on the spot. She has a friend. Not just us, you all. She has a friend actually there. We haven't seen Welsh Lassie, of course. Charlotte is filling in very nicely. We'd like to know what happened to her. Claire, you can always ring me when... Claire. You can always ring me as well if you can't sleep. You can get your Joe on. No, or pajamas or something. How many sleep in complete nudity? Raise your hand. Good morning, Kathy. The Cup is in the house. The Cup and I had conversations about pickup trucks yesterday. We're kind of like gearheads, you know what I mean? We're gearheads. We're some sort of heads. I'm not sure what that is. You sleep in the nude, huh, Claire? Oh, my goodness. Oh, shiver me timbers. Me timber. I guess logs are timber, right? Shit, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Joanna, and how are things over there in the Philippines? Probably beautiful, right? It's nighttime. Time for a stroll along the beach. I don't know. Stay indoors. You sleep naked as well. PJs are the devil's work. Do you hear that? What sort of blasphemy is this? Devil's work, no PJs, then it shall be. Good morning, Whit. Good to see you, darling. And how is our lovely Whitney today? Are you at work? Work. And look, there's Striper. Did I miss you come in, Danny? I think I did. Apologies, my friend. The Striper man. There he is, way up there. He's way up at the beginning, Joe. You didn't see him. Well, I don't have an assistant here yet, although I'm working on it feverishly, so I would like to have an assistant sometime. So I'm taking applications. The traffic is so loud. Well, get out of the street, woman. What is wrong with you? How can the traffic be loud in Wales? There's only like 15 people in the entire country. All right. Whitney's at work. Hey, Kathy and Claire. She can't hear us talking about her. Okay, real quick, let's talk about her. Talk about her. Say something. Not at all. Well, how'd you hear her say that? Oh, I guess you read it. The 15 people. It's all the sheep in the cars. Oh, the sheep are nervous, Sam. I'm telling you. You boys would have a feast over there. Why, you can't walk 20 feet without bumping into sheep. It's the devil in sheep's clothing. Sheep's clothing. Isn't that wool? Yes, but they don't call it wool. They don't know they're wearing wool. How come when they wear wool and it gets wet, it doesn't shrink up? Anyone know that? No, there's nothing bad to say about her at all, I know. If there was a heaven, she would be heaven sent, of course. What would heaven sent be? Chanel? Don't think so. Heaven sent might be what I wear. What is it I wear? Who can remember that? That was a while ago when we brought out Fragrance of Joe. Talk to you later. Be safe, Charlotte. Be safe. Yes. Let's go up here so I can look in this direction, please. Look who's here. Ooh, Charlie, did I see you come in? Did I miss you, Charlie? Apologies, sir. You were probably very early. No, you weren't. Or you may have been there. You didn't say anything. Well. Anyone find anything, any interesting things in their life happen recently? Anyone get married? Anyone get divorced? Anyone get laid? Anything worthwhile? Worthwhile, not wild, Joe, wild. A fragrance of Joe Daddy, do you mean? No, sir, I would not be so crass as you. You're a very crass man at times, you know? No. I would say in the perfume department, Charlie, something you obviously are unaware of. My friend has a boyfriend. He's cute. He may be using her to get to you. That's my 2 cents, and I don't know any of the information. That's all your relationship for this month. We still have a few days left till the end of the month, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you. That's a regular event. Claire getting laid. Less so for moi. Sam had offers to get laid, but he can't be bothered. Not good enough offers. Yeah, I get offers, but usually from people sending me private messages. Who asked that question? Oh, Layla. Where's Ange? Angela. She never went by Angie, by the way. Ange. Uh, yeah, we broke up, I guess, about 6 months ago. We're very good friends, and we chat intermittently. That's not a nice joke. If I was, I could see that. How can that girl, Victoria, so lovely, how can I get next to her? Well, her friend's available. Let me go that route. She'll see how kind I am to her friend, how wonderful I am. Then I'll dump her friend. And it's not how it works, is it? Victoria would say, you can't do that to my friend. It's the entire gang is here, and Charlotte was sitting at an outdoor cafe, accepting catcalls with grace. Yeah, let's see how long has it been. So it's going on 7 months. Well, I don't know who's sending all those kisses, but that looks pretty good to me, I think. I don't know. Is that some sort of, I don't know. Eyes wide shut, Claire. Layla. Okay, sorry for bringing it up, but that's great. You're friends. I also dig the beer. Oh, thank you. Well, you're making points now, Layla. Layla, that's a good song. I'm saying to myself, oh my gosh, I feel so bad to have this conversation. What conversation? What conversation were we having? Layla's a lovely name. There's a song about her. Layla Brooke. Huh. Eric Clapton. Yes. Hey, look who's here. Rose is here. Good morning, dear. Good to see you. That is Mappy, Maypee. Rose by any other name. A rose by any name. Eyes Wide Shut. Isn't that a Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman erotic film, movie? I don't know. Eyes Wide Shut, yes. I wouldn't know about erotica. I'm just, filling in for Joe here. You were joking? Oh yeah, we're joking about the friend's boyfriend thing. Is that a possibility, Victoria? I'd like to know that. Layla. Yes. Mappy. Correct. I hated that movie. Tom Cruise is creepy. Tom Cruise is kind of creepy guy, Tom Cruise is, it's okay, but yeah, he's been with some stunning women. Yes, he's very creepy, kind of guy, isn't he? I did like him in A Few Good Men. Is that it? Yes. You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. Oh, get off the wall, mate. It's just a movie. I know about erotica thanks to Madonna. Madonna's old news here, Charlie. I mean, you may still like her. I mean, I might throw her a bone, but I'm just saying, the thing is that you got to go for the youth movement, my man. That's what we're here about. My college roommate, okay, my college classmate and I were talking on Twitter. We need to finally get settled down if the end of the world happens. Well, I mean, if the end of the world is going to happen, does it really matter where you are? Just go have fun, girl. Have fun, and if the end comes, Jump on it. It's a different kind of end, but you know what I mean. The end. Scientology doesn't add to his allure, for sure. That's any form of organized psychosis. All right, I'm going to have her send you a personal note. You learn about erotica from Harry Styles? Yeah, just kidding. Of course, she prefers younger men. Oh, wait. Right, we've got to wait for this one. Victoria, come on, we're waiting. I have cool news. You're just now telling us? What is it? I found out that. This just in. What'd you find out that? Keith Richards asked my aunt out in the 70s if she looks anything like you. I'm sure Keith Richards did. That's pretty cool news. I went out with a girl who was a go-go dancer in Studio 54. How about that? How about them apples, huh? And get this, when I went out with her, she was 50 years old, all right? So that will tell you something, see? So Joe Daddy does not discriminate. Yeah, Leah Remini. I like her. I like that show too. I was watching it for a while, laughing at the absurdity of it all. You had oh, Sam, I thought you liked those grandpas or great-grandfathers. 92-year-old messaged you. Huh, he messaged you, so he's got to be hip to your communication techniques. Hey, he could look like he's in his 80s, Sam. I mean, you know, give him a break. Was your aunt or aunt, however you say it, was she a groupie? I mean, I don't want to cast aspersions, but I think she's leaning that way because she's probably a stunner like yourself and could get backstage. Because I remember when I was in Three Dog Night, we used to sit back there and they'd just bring the girls in. My dad used to go to school with her. Oh. Your dad went to school with your aunt. Getting confused. Not difficult to do, of course. You hate that you're missing some of this. Charlotte, please, you're missing. Oh, you missed some. Don't anyone tell her. Okay. Maybe I'll put these on for a minute. Okay. Okay. Can you hear me? Let me see if I can hear you. Hold on. Sound preference. I do this all the time. It never works. Test. I did it earlier. Testing. There you go. You can hear, I guess. You can hear. Here we go. All right. Now we're getting down to starting to read some really hot stuff. Okay. Can you hear all right? Freya, good morning. Aphrodite. Yes, Aphrodite. We all know her. The girl on my thumbnail looks like Taylor Swift. She might be offended, although I don't know that. The girl on the thumbnail is actually a longtime member here, and she lives in Los Angeles, but she was moving to, Where was she moving? She told us the other day. She's moving out of LA because it was crazy. She was moving to, I don't know, some other town nearby. That happens to be Delilah, is the thumbnail today. Delilah from LA. The seamstress to the stars, couture, I think is what she makes. And also she is in drama school. Yeah. Narissa, good morning. Good to see you. How is everything up in north of the border? You've had to turn it all up. It just kills you to see me flapping away and you can't hear it, doesn't it? Doesn't it? In a good way. Let's see. What did she say? Fox and Frog is here. Let's see. Fox and Frog. I feel like a bad person for getting jealous. I don't know what's wrong with me. Well, here's the deal. People, the jealousy does happen, but remember, it's a wasted emotion because it may be totally unfounded. Do you know what I mean? So you don't want to run around life always being jealous. You're going to waste energy unnecessarily. And that's the little tip for today. But I think all of us have a little bit of that inside, you know. A little bit, maybe just a little bit. It's good to have a little bit. It keeps you on edge. And we will address edging in a later episode. All right. Narissa is up in Canada. Freya said, no, what in a good way? In a good way. Yeah, she would, I think she'd probably appreciate that. Although Taylor Swift, isn't she usually blonde? Claire, where are all these new people coming from? That's a good thing, isn't it? Claire moves into the let's see, we'll call it the co-pilot seat soon. And Little is kitten and proud. We know Little is kitten and proud. Oh my God, he has a beard. Who? Oh, that's a brown beard there. The things I miss when I go away for a month. That's only half of it. That's right. She looks like Taylor Swift, like the more mature looking. She's brunette sometimes. Are you a Taylor Swift fan? I have a coworker who likes Taylor Swift. Thank you, Moonstruck. Appreciate that. Moonstruck. Ooh. Little is kitten and proud. Savina. Good morning. Guten Morgen. Where's everybody reaching us from? Just put up a country or a town or whatever, and we'll figure it out. Who is in the thumbnail? The thumbnail is a longtime friend here, and she pops in occasionally. She's very busy out in Los Angeles. That is Delilah. Delightful Delilah. I've actually had lunch with Delilah. Go figure, huh? She flew into Florida to have lunch with me. Of course, she came with her boyfriend, but he wasn't with us. Littlest kitten and proud. Palm Springs, California. I love Palm Springs. Oh man, that's beautiful out there. Yep. Punta Arenas, Chile. Ah, I've been to Santiago, Chile. I like Chile. Chile is a wonderful place. The Andes Mountains, as you come in early in the morning, are beautiful, and you just met there. And you look at all the Asians in line for some reason at Louis Vuitton there in Santiago. Everybody waits in line till they open. People can't wait to spend their money. I remember that. Isn't it funny how I remember a Louis Vuitton store in a South American country? Vuitton. Génération. Okay. Palm Springs. Who's in Maine? Freya's in Maine. It's lovely in Boston, Moonstruck. You guys are fairly close, and that's a great part of the country this time of year. Low humidity, right? Low humidity, you think? United States of America, striper. Yes. Is it stop? Does it say that for me again in Spanish? Estados Unidos or something like that. Unidos is, you know, whatever we say. Striper. Do you like the old band Striper? He's actually a male stripper, but you know, every now and then we call him Striper. Okay, fox and frog. So in a nutshell, we're trying to get pregnant, all right? I get up after sex because I always told to pee after to avoid a UTI. That's very good. You do not want a UTI. Painful. My husband told me the only one who's ever, I'm the only one that has ever done that. Oh, you mean of the women that he's known? I don't usually like to drop those little pearls of wisdom on people. You know what I mean? He should learn to keep, it is your husband, for goodness sake. So he didn't mention when he learned that, did he? I mean, it wasn't like last week. Freya, you're moving to West Palm? Wow. Freya, that's very close to where I live. So maybe we'll have a meetup. Invite all our friends. Estados Unidos. Sí, todo está bien. It's the right thing. Yes, it's the right thing, but I think she was referring to how he knew that. Always pee after sex. Great. Okay, these are really important things. These are public service announcements. Hello. I'd like to tell you about peeing after sex. Any rebroadcast or other use of this telecast without the express written consent of Joe Daddy Network is prohibited. Okay, I had to give that disclaimer. Oh my goodness, Harry Potter world. Harry Potter's actually coming up in a pilot I've written, actually. Harry Potter. Look, Mom, it's Harry Potter. Yes, sure it is, kids. Fox said, okay, he apologized. I know I overreacted, but I was like, I believe that past relationships stay in the past. Yes, but you learn from experience, you see. So maybe some things you want him to keep, but you know, make believe that he learned those things with you first. Of course, I'm with you on that. And the P thing is really insignificant. He could have read that in a book. That's where I get all my information. Led Zeppelin's great. Also, you should tilt your pelvis, right? You should put a pillow under your butt, go in this direction. He should be good. Do I have to illustrate everything to you guys? Man. Where's that executive assistant? So yes, you shouldn't get up right away. But see, it's the angle. You know, the angle. It's like, gravity. It's gravitational pull. Isn't that makes it sound really sensuous, doesn't it? We are moving in gravitational pull. We're getting there close. We're about ready for entry. Here we go. Oh, we're getting, yes. Okay. Well, good luck with that. I hope that everything works out for you guys and that you have as many children as you'd like to. What song do I? Stairway to Heaven, off the top of my head. Is that Led Zeppelin? I don't know. Au contraire, Charlotte. Au contraire. The idea is to get them to marry up. You don't want it to go up and then, oh, I got to hop out of this. See, this is the approaching. This one's approaching from underneath. See, it's approaching and it goes. It's made that shot, right? And so just as it's getting close, you get up and it starts going, which is a good scene in some films I've seen. But so you don't want that. Narissa, oh, honey, which position is that? The assistant? I haven't filled it yet. No. Are you still planning to apply? I'd like to know that. Oh yeah, down by the seaside. At Clarabelle and ready to have 3 more children. Claire, I don't think so. Claire, are you about to finish with the creating the tribe there? I mean, you have all the bases covered. Boys and girls. Of a father using planes to explain birds and the bees. Yes, of course, why not? Thank you. I realize that. But it's gravity. I know you. I know those things. Well, okay. We'll see. I remember that some years ago, not me, staying in that position, of course, but maybe someone else staying in that position. And, you know, just trying and trying and trying. And it was good practice for later on. Yes, you do want to apply. Okay. Send your photograph with all of your experience in full view, and we'll make a decision shortly. Oh, who says that? Is that Yuki? Did we go through this before? How to pronounce that? Bo. Oh, Bo's here. Hey. That appointment, but I'm here now. Bo de Visser, the Queen of de Visserville in the Netherlands. Not the nether regions, the Netherlands. And I try and do that accent, but she says I sound like I'm Swedish, so. Like a Swedish fish. I hear me rumbling. It's time to eat. Charlotte is here trying to listen. Yes, I have one son who just turned 30 on Bastille Day, and he lives in Europe with his beautiful wife. Now, Sam put something in. I know people that have laid with their legs up in the air for 10 minutes after sex trying to have a baby. Huh. Sam, you know some weird people, but I guess that's okay. Why wouldn't they be in that position anyway? I mean, with the hoist and everything. You guys know what I'm talking about. Don't shake your heads. I'm really cute when I talk Swedish and Dutch. Yeah, sure I am. But you know what? I forgot to pay homage to Mr. President. Victoria, I'm sorry I missed that earlier. Homage. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Striper, are you getting shut down right there? Check out I Should Have Never Started Loving You by Moonstruck. Wow. God, to do that in front of all of us is really. It's not my father-in-law. That's his birthday. Not really sure what that is. Yeah, you know that. I mean, obviously that could happen, Charlie, but I expect that they will wait. As my daughter-in-law is on assignment for 3 years. I mean, not that she couldn't, but I think, kids today, 30, but kids, they wait a little bit longer. Now, if he waited till he was 37, he would be the same age as I was when he was born. So what does that tell you? How old am I? Quick math. Who can do it fast? Fast. He's 30. He was born when I was 37. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, that's right, folks. Tune in later when we show you what Jack has in the box coming down the aisle. Thanks, everyone. I'm just overthinking it. You are. Just relax. Just relax, please. You need to get it out of your head. So you're overthinking it. '50s, 44. Yeah. In my dreams. We're all infants then. Yes, thank you. Well, unless she does, Claire. I mean, at 37, she wasn't 37, Claire. She was 27. See, I was older than his mom. Not by much. 10 years, no big deal. Oh, Charlotte, you're going to buy a toilet seat today. That's excitement. Well, I'm sure there'll be plenty available with only 13 people living in the entire country. Agreed with Sam Page. What did Sam say? Was this the one about the aerobics teacher having sex? Legs up in the air. Well, that's how it can start for sure. Bee Gees and the Beatles. Marshall Tucker Band. Wow, you guys are covering everything here. I haven't started that yet, Charlotte. Come on, it's not time for stand-up. Oh, that's right. In Wales, you could use that. A butt warmer. All right, I think some of my guests are stirring, so that's good. I don't have to wear this then. I can just go with this. All right, you have the... All right, let's see. What do we have now? Goodbye, Charlotte. Thanks for sharing. You're going to get the toilet seat now? Cool. Get a soft close, so, just... I replace all 25 of the toilet seats with those soft close. Do you think it would be rude for me to put a porta potty out by my pool for a huge party? Or should I let people traipse through my house? What do you think? I mean, if it was all of you, you're welcome to use the home, of course. Were they waited to have children? I see, yeah. Gewisser. She is living the life. She gets to go buy a toilet seat. Whereas my dad used to call, may he rest in peace, we'd go to a hardware store and he'd say, look at all the picture frames there, son. Dad jokes. He also used to say things like, you want a tip? Save your money. Real sound advice I got from him. Oh, Bo, thank you. That's very nice of you, sweetheart. I appreciate you saying that. Talk soon, Lottie. Charlotte. Charlotte. I'll have a Charlotte sandwich. I didn't mean it like that, folks. Okay, Fox and Frog. Knock, knock. I'll try it. Who's there? Claire's standing by anyway. Wow. Strike per bit into that. Who's there? Nice. Who's there? These nuts? Is that what we're going to go with? These nuts. Was that close? Didn't feel like the... Yes, I got that one. These nuts. We've been through these nuts. No, I haven't personally. Claire typing to you, dear. Oh, that's good to hear. Good to hear. Well, well, well. These apples. Who says these apples? How about these apples? Well, we can't really say anything unless you send a photograph. And I'll put it up, and if I can, and YouTube won't kick it off. Otherwise, send them to me on Discord. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be a thumbnail, please send those photographs on Discord to me privately, or you can send them to Claire. She can send them to me. But if they're really, really revealing, send them to me, please, first, and send them quickly. Hey, Joe, I have a question. I can't recall if you have answered. Oh, God, what is this? Okay, I'm ready. Shoot. All right. What is the question, please? All right. Is this my first age gap relationship? You mean my relationship with Angela, my ex-girlfriend, right? That's 39 years difference in our age. 39. Yeah, that's right, 39. I have in my life, now my son's mom is 10 years younger. I had a girlfriend once 6 years older when I was in my 40s. Mhm. You know, no one is out of target range. Well, that's not out of target. I'll make sure I send you a shot in my Speedos this weekend. I'm going to put it right up on here, Sam, so you better be in top form. And no one wants to see just a bulge, Sam. I mean, Charlie does, but littlest kitten. Are you spoken for yourself? Because, you know, Joe Daddy's out here on the loose. You can never know what's going to happen. So far, there's some very strong competition. Narissa has been expressing a mild interest. Then we have Charlotte express a mild interest. Let's see, Olivia, a mild interest. Delilah, mild. Everybody's a mild interest. It's all bullshit. Okay. I listened to this song a few days ago, American Pie. Yes, I like that. When I heard it, I thought of your voice. Yes, I have performed that song many times. And when you're, I even mentioned last week, when you're a disc jockey, that's the song you put on when you have to go use the John, the Lou, the Jacks, you know. Rachel King is in the house. Hey, Rachel. Rachel. It is a good song. One of these days, I'll do that for you, Bo. We'll do that song. Maybe on one of our Saturday nights. Hey, Danny, you're not going to come on at 3 again this week, are you? I mean, you're going to be there till 2 in the morning. That's a long time, buddy. Madonna's version of American Pie. All right. I prefer her version of American Thigh, Charlie. Oh, yay. I love that. Yeah. August 14th. August 14th. Pretty trippy. What is August 14th? Wow, well, you're the one who exercises. How are things in Texas? Are you back home now? Mm-hmm. I'd better look it up on YouTube. All right. Hot as poop, isn't it? There in let's see, Dallas Fort Worth, right? Or I love that area. I've had so much fun at that place. There used to be a dance place called Studebaker's. Do you remember that? That started in Dallas. It's the first time I ever went there, and then I used to hang out at the one in Rockville, Maryland, many years ago. Because you know we're a dancing fool here. You're a bear now? I'm bear now. Okay, bear. Bear to Visser. I was thinking the other day, there are so many amusing age gap Halloween costumes. Human and elf. I don't even know those. 5 billion anime couples. Huh. Are you an anime person? Angela used to like that anime. She could draw the art. She actually did some work on consignment for people. Angela's very talented. Very talented. Although I should speak to her because I wrote a children's book and she was supposed to do the illustration. So if any of you are illustrators, please let me know and you'll be on the cover of my book. Written by and then illustrated by you. If you want it. If you want to do it, just let me know. And it would be good if you sent a little sample of your drawing capabilities, I should say. The heat index is, oh, we were 105 the other day. Where are you? Excuse me. Littlest kitten, do you have cats? Uh-oh, here we go. This is Striper's favorite storyline. We're going to go with his 15 cats running around his house. Oh, you are an author, not an artist. Wow. We are similarly disposed. Well, Bo, I, for one, love Amsterdam. But I've never been to an art gallery there. Isn't that funny? I've been to some other galleries. You're allergic to kittens. Littlest kitten is allergic to cats. Littlest kitten and proud. Isn't a bunch of lions a proud, or am I mistaken? What is your real name, littlest kitten? I guess I'm supposed to know this. Claire, are you... Maybe it'll be a clarification we'll start with because we have a lot of new people here, and maybe you can tell all of them. Of our how to get in touch, what to do, how to reach us live for Saturday nights. So without further ado, Charlotte is funny. Okay, so let's see. Nope, the wrong one. Hold on. I'm just going to do the... who's on here? There you are. It's a call-in, right? Okay, let's see. Let me unhook these things. You got to be on here though. Why can't I hear you here? Let's see. You're on the phone, right? What the hell happened? I'm messing things up here. Sorry, hold on. Claire. Oh, you're in the speaker now. Claire. Oh my God, I picked this up. Okay, can anyone, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Claire? Hear me? No. Oh. Can anyone else hear Claire? No. So let me do this, Claire. I'm going to change it. Just stay where you are. Excuse me. Lovely. Claire is going to join us. Let's see. I want to make sure I have this right set up. Oh, turn the speakers. You can talk out loud, I think, almost now. Testing. Claire, testing. Claire, you ready?
Hello.
We can hear Claire. Can everybody hear Claire? Yes. You can't hear Claire yet? We can hear Joe. All right. Sarah Jane is here. Sarah. I thought we fixed that. All right. Hold on. I will fix it. We usually do this ahead of time, don't we, Claire? But we didn't. I just launched it. Yes, you can hear? Yes, we can. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a clarification on for all of our new people that want to get in touch with me and everyone else. I welcome in my co-host, Claire. Claire, say hello.
Hello.
All right, good. We can hear Claire, and she's going to tell everybody about what we're going to do. Go ahead, Claire. Just fill in with something.
What we're going to
do. Excuse me. Tell them how they can reach. Put up maybe Kathy, if Kathy's here, you put up the live and, all those kind of things.
So there's a vast network that we have, MDS. We're on Facebook and Discord, and there is a weekly Skype on Saturday.
That's correct. Yes, a weekly Skype that starts off with Striper. He starts that, and sometimes I join in the evening. So if you're not familiar, you want to tune into that. Claire just put up the connection for that.
I can't bring up the Discord at the moment.
No, as well. Kristen is here. Who's a little bit muffled? I can't understand. It's a little bit muffled. Claire. Just a little bit of.
1 second. Let me change over my headset.
All right. She's a little bit muffled. I wonder what she's doing, Bo. You know what I mean? You know. Claire is making an adjustment, so we'll stand by for her. For those of you that do not know, Claire comes to us all the way from beautiful United Kingdom. The United Kingdom, yes. It's kind of like, Animal Kingdom, but it's different. It's a Disney property. It's called the United Kingdom, and they talk funny there. No, they talk proper there. That's all it is. I want to be there too, though. Is
that any better?
Is that any better? Please, everyone. I can hear you clearly. Let's run the check for Bo. Bo, can you hear her? Hello, Bo.
She's a little muffled. More than welcome.
We like that. That was a little muffled, not a little muff now, Bo, please. No, the bare facts are that is not the case. All right. Tanya, Angela and I broke up about 7 months ago now. I'm going to add a month to it every time. So, we're taking applications, and Claire will screen you all. Except Narissa is out in front right now. She's coming to us from Canada. Just so you know. It's always fun. Yes.
Good. You can hear me loud and clear now.
Loud and clear.
God. It's so hot. It's rainy, but it's hot here.
Really? It's always hot here. How hot is it?
Well, it's like 22 degrees temperature within the house. I don't know about outside.
That's Celsius.
It's humid though.
Yeah, well, it rains a bit, I'm told. When I was in England, it rained a couple days of my stay, but that's okay.
Oh, raining in England, who'd have thought it?
I know, who'd have thought it. It's just amazing that it does rain there too. I get all of my accents from Claire. I get some.
Oh, thank you, our king.
She does have a lovely accent. Her voice is amazing. It is.
So this actually helps me as well because I want to do my own YouTube channel or maybe even Twitch. So this is good practice for me.
Yes, but it is, we may not let you get away. You may just be here working with me 3 days a week. So.
Well, that can work for me as well.
It'll be in demand. It's 25 degrees where Sam is and sunny. So,
Gosh.
how far is he from, Sam, how far are you from Claire?
Well, I'm in Greater Manchester. I think he's down south.
Down south.
Down south.
Down south. Yes, Claire, let's hear you do a southern accent.
That's literally all I've got. I can't do Cockney or anything.
No, but I mean, maybe you can do an American southern accent. How do you think it sounds? You know, how would you think? When you listen to Kristen, for example.
Kristen, I don't really notice the southern accent, but somebody like Wit, I do. She's like, "Oh, I'm fixing to move in with my boyfriend, but I'm not quite there yet."
There you go. That's a good one. We'll take that one. I'm fixing to move in. That's right.
I absolutely love the colloquialisms that she uses.
No, she's very good. We always like having many of the accents on Saturday. Sometimes you can't get a word in for all of the accents.
And Randy, with his sort of deep Tennessee accent.
Yeah, that's right. He doesn't claim it though. He says, "No, I'm from Ohio." I'm not buying it though. He's yeah. I like Randy's. I got that slow drawl.
Yeah, he always sounds like he's sort of deep in thought.
Yeah, well, we know that's not true, but it's not nice. I shouldn't say that without Randy here to laugh or defend himself. He could be driving his truck off the road right now, so we don't want that to happen. He often listens to us when he's driving the big rigs. Yeah.
Yeah, American accents are interesting.
Yeah.
But I didn't used to be, but now because I know and speak to so many Americans, I can differentiate between different accents, because before I couldn't do that. And Canadian accents, which are completely different again.
I'm going to get some hot water. Be right back. Claire, you got it. Take.
Oh, we're about 3 hours apart. So you're one of those Southerners, though, aren't you, Sam? I'm stood outside in my garden trying to avoid the noisy children because they seek me out and they're like, "Mom, what are you doing?" So I'm literally stood outside in the rain while they have dinner and try and find me. Well, I'm married to a northerner. He's from Wigan originally. I don't know if you know where that is. Listen to Joe making small talk. Yes. I'm in an age gap relationship. There's 28 years between my husband and I. I'm 28. We have 3 children. The eldest is 6, the middle one is 4, and then a little baby who's 1. Oh yeah, my husband has a very different accent to me. I'm posh according to him. A really sort of deep northern accent, northern English accent. He sometimes uses words as well that I don't understand because they have a whole different dialect. He takes the piss out of me often because allegedly I speak in a posh way. Yeah, 3 children is wonderful. stressful at times, but it is wonderful. Oh, 32-year age gap. That's brilliant. You're 29. Yeah. Well, we've married for nearly, well, we've been together for 10 years and then married for 7. So not bad. Not doing too bad. The show's mine now. I don't think so. I don't know how Jill does this, like for so many hours, 3 times a week. I would run out of things to talk about. Oh, you're 37 and your husband's 51. See, that's a good gap. And this is also what I love about this show as well, is you actually get to meet people who are similar to you, because I don't really know anybody, in real life that's in an age gap relationship. So that's one good thing about May December Society. It sort of links everybody up. And you can see, other couples like you who are in the same boat. It's brilliant. And I've met some really good friends through the site and through our various social medias. So join up. Oh, couldn't let him go. Love your life. Same for me. Understands me and I can be myself. And it's lovely to see all the new members that are still coming. And I love it when other people share their stories as well.
Well, I just took a Claritin, so I hopefully clear up before the end of the show. Did I interrupt anything? I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Sarah Jane and R. King were just telling me about their age gap relationships.
Oh, Rachel is R. King, actually, and Rachel, so 12 years.
Rachel there.
Yeah, and then Sarah Jane. One couple in an age gap of 22 years. Mine was 39 years. You all know that. It's well documented in many of the publications throughout the world. But sadly, it came to a close. So, here it is. Okay.
You've been around for 3 years. You're definitely a high-profile member then, Littlest Kitten.
The littlest kitten and proud.
And proud.
And proud.
I think I joined the website in 2016, I'm pretty sure. It was either 2016 or 2015.
I can check that very quickly, But I think it was 16, actually. I think I looked at that the other day. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm mistaken. Was it 15? Or you were 15 when you... We have... No, we don't. You have to be older. You're supposed to be 18 years of age to be on the website. Here, I think we can fudge it a little, but this is not for children, of course. We have a rather salty at times programming. But Charlotte told me she was watching me since she was 15 years old. That's 5 years ago. She's only 20. But then we have the woman who is the thumbnail today was watching me and doing some things that I'll let Claire tell you if she remembers.
I told people were asking who Delilah was, and I said that she was a pillow connoisseur.
Yes, she was a pillow connoisseur once she was, It was quite shocking to me to learn that. I would never have thought that. Now, Charlie, it doesn't, I know Charlie would do something like that, but I didn't expect Delilah.
Well, I found this YouTube channel because I saw Joe and Angela when they appeared on TV, or telly, as you like to call it. But obviously, they didn't let you put about MDS in there,
I
so it was
know
probably like
that's
a
why
year later, you sort of popped up on my YouTube, and I was like, I know those people.
That's right. I trashed them on that, on that one video we did, and they got in touch with me. Said, "Really? Why are you so upset?" I said, "I didn't have no problem with the crew, but we did an entire segment on MDS, and they didn't even air it. So, I was pissed at them, and let it be known. So they didn't ask me to come back, but I don't care.
I still find you anyway.
Yes, you found me, and I'm glad you did, Claire. Claire and I are
I was
very
very
good friends.
starstruck at first. I was like, oh my goodness, it's this guy that's been on TV.
Yeah, that's. And then you find out I was on TV quite a bit, and then
Yeah, which was impressive.
we were even on Netflix. I was in Netflix in 3 different movies that were on there, but some of them were just walk-bys or just extra, but interesting. And hopefully, my new release, The Twins, will get there too, right?
Which we're all waiting to see with bated breath.
Bated breath, we're waiting to see, because I tell you, if it comes to fruition, that's a little town south of here, then it would be amazing. And we could all revel in the success of that. I started watching Joe and Angela 3 years ago, and I think I watched you both on Age Gap Love too, yes? We were there.
Sorry, that's me. I'm in my garden because it's the quietest place in the house, which ironically is not in the house.
And so that was a vehicle going by your garden?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's a little sort of side street behind my garden.
Now you could have said, we have to learn, I have to get you on the embellish end of things. You could say, oh, my workers are just plowing the fields going by. You have to paint the illusion. Anyway, you can do that. I know. I'd be interested to know how long I've been apart. Would you? Are you listed as R. King? On the, tell me how you are listed, dear, and I will do that for you. Let's see.
Yeah, our phones are always listening in, Sam. It's creepy. There's so many times that I've mentioned something to somebody and then an advert for it's popped up. I was talking about how I need a new mattress the other day.
Really?
On the phone to my grandma.
Wearing it out.
Well, it gets regular usage, and
wow.
We'll leave it.
Claire gets it. She's married. How long are you married now, Claire? With D.
Well, we've been together 10 years, but it's 7 years married.
Wow, and it's still just.
Take a picture of my garden. My garden it's not like a beautiful sort of forest or meadow. It's basically a yard, I suppose you would call it.
It's a yard. Yes, that's right. We had that discussion. I was expecting to see, yes, R. King. Okay, let me try this. R. King. Results for R. King. And they are here. Let's see.
Well, you've got to, when you've been together for a while, you have to keep it fresh and exciting, haven't you?
Well, I guess you do. I mean, sadly, no, sadly, I mean, it happens. Is it all one word, Rachel? Rachel, I'm not seeing it come up, love. Oh, there it is. I got you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, what a beauty. It's been a while since I've seen you. Woo! You should be a thumbnail. Would you please? Did you send a photo to be a thumbnail? Rachel. Okay, Rachel. Beautiful Rachel, you first joined. You and your handsome man. Your husband, I believe. Same guy in all those pictures, so I'm saying yes. Rachel, you joined August 7th of 2016. At least that's when I welcomed you to the lovely, lovely place. So there you go. You don't know how to do a thumbnail. Look, here, let me show you something, love. Here's what you do. This is Photography 101. Take this, it's a phone. And you look, you see, you go to the picture, you click on that, and you go, boop, but turn it this way horizontally. Take it of yourself, reverse it so we can get a shot of you, a selfie, and then just send it to, you know, like you forward to me. Just forward it to me on Skype. Forward on Skype. You can do that, can't you? Yes, that was kind of what I was saying. Hold your phone like landscape. You can do it, Rachel. We know you can. So do that and send it to me on, you have the Skype name, right? We put that up again. I'll put that up for you. You're so lost. See, have you ever taken a selfie, dear? Just hold it up and that's all you have to do. And send it to Skype. Je l'ai en live. That is it. C'est, n'est-ce pas? All you have to do. I'm sure she can do it. God, my hair looks awful today.
Sure.
Why didn't you say something to me, Claire?
It doesn't. It looks good. It doesn't look awful at all.
Yet I am tech savvy. Wow.
But or Rachel rather, the picture that you have for your, YouTube thumbnail would suffice. It's a lovely picture.
Or I could probably even crop one from MDS for her. But see, Leon, don't do that. Mario said don't do that. He doesn't like the ASMR, Joe. Yes.
I really tickle.
Mm-hmm. We like to tickle. We like to tickle Claire with our mouth. See, okay. So make sure it's landscape. Make sure you get a landscape phone. Go to Apple and ask them for a landscape phone. No, it's just your phone. Here's vertical. Here's landscape. See, you got it. That'll be so much fun to see if Rachel cut her, her shot in half or something. But I'm sure you'll get that, Rachel. I'm just teasing you. I'm counting on you. Yeah. So Sam.
Yeah, I learned that from this channel to take the picture in landscape. It's harder to take. I mean, ideally from the back camera or something.
Oh yeah, no, that's the best camera, by the way. Yes. So if you can do this, turn this part of the phone towards you, right? Take it like that. It's better. That's a better camera or lens or something on that side.
I'll send my grinder pics in for a thumbnail. I'm sure Charlie would love that, but maybe not so much Joe.
Yeah, Charlie might enjoy that. No, you're not old enough for Charlie. Neither one of you are old enough for each other. Charlie, do you like older men or younger men?
It has been raining, Striper. Short collar.
Yeah.
I listen to full live streams of ASMR as well. If I can't sleep, that's what I do.
Yeah,
I listen to
music. You know what I like? And I've said this before, log splitting. You know those mills where they're just, I like that. And I don't know why I like that, but maybe it has something to do with something I'm thinking of.
It might take your channel then.
Grinder boys unite. Whoa, Bo, bringing it strong to the mic. Grinder boys, Brought to you by Charlie and Sam.
Fab
Charlie and Sam, not Charlie and in Sam. Okay, let's make that clear. All right, this is a not suitable for work network. Yeah, I'm Charlie. Don't use it that often. I use a site called Fab Guys. Oh my goodness, Fab Guys. It's not a cheesy name at all. I think it's smashing, and I think you'll find loads of gents there. Older men, Joe Daddy. I mentioned earlier. I had a man over yesterday, and he wore me out.
Good for you, Charlie.
Charlie. Charlie, I'm good for you. He wore you out. I do not need photos, Charlie. Thank you.
I'm in the mood to dance. Are you? Sounds like crazy stuff.
Charlie, do tell Bo. Charlie, why don't you tell Bo in private, please? I mean, we have to be careful. We will be thrown off the air if you start getting into too much detail. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are interested to know, what kind of things you were doing. I film often with a 35 millimeter, except I've kind of got into the iPhone now. It's much easier. Your sound is gone. Okay.
Were you muted then for a minute, or is that my end?
I think it was your end. Am I muted? No. They would tell me.
It cut out for a few seconds.
Really? We have an excellent connection, so I'm not sure where that happened. Claire, dear. Buenos dias, ¿cómo estás? ¿Está bien? ¿Y tú? I have to sit on a soft pillow. That should answer the questions.
Oh my God, TMI.
Charlie. My goodness, Charlie got slammed. He got hammered. We don't want to know all the gory details, but let's just say a CSI unit came over. I mean, and they used their black light. Will they see spatter all over the room and the ceiling and everywhere else? I mean,
like a Jackson Pollock picture or something.
Yes, exactly. Could we get any more gross than that? No, I mean, that's lovely that you were really involved like that.
Oh, I worked out the problem. It was me. It was my Bluetooth was on.
Ah. Yeah, dear.
Probably projecting this stream into the living room or something.
Yeah. Maybe Yachty is taking a smoke break. Are you actually smoking cigarettes, Yachty? Don't do that.
Oh, I know somebody who smokes. It's very naughty.
Who smokes? Oh. It's not good for smoking. Do you smoke, Claire?
I used to.
Yeah. I mean, you're smoking, but, Yeah. So we are, according to Danny, you have anxiety. Oh, you have an anxiety. Okay, well, if it helps you, sure. We want to wean you off the cigarettes.
I did. I was naughty, but I mean, my father smoked, so I thought, well, if he can smoke, I can smoke.
Yeah, you can do it. That's good rationale. Rachel, good to see you again, and thanks for being fun, for being a fun contestant.
Not for my health, but yes.
Yes, Rachel is leaving. Bo smokes. Bo is also smoking. Yes.
It's her other vice. I shan't say what the other one is.
Well, I like any vice she has. So, Bo, if you have one vice, and let's say you get another one, is that the meaning of advice? Hmm? So if you advise, you give good advice, you'll be good. Be blessed, everyone. Thank you, Rachel.
I'm doing very well, Yadi. Thank you. How are you?
All right, yes. Katarina T just noticed this section. What section is that? Katarina, is she here? Or maybe she's on Striper's talking to her. Hey, Danny, direct Katarina over here.
Catherine T. That name sounds very familiar.
I'm reading something here that I must have missed or I was away. I started dating this woman who was 24 years older, like 2 years ago, and then all of a sudden, the Made a Summer channel popped up in my Discover, as if they knew. Wow.
Oh, well, thank you, Catherine.
We do put our feelers out.
Obviously, is going to go Bo. There's a tale as old as time.
There are so many, excuse me, folks, so many married men on your site, Sam, is that right? They're looking for an escape, and they want to wander into something different. But they don't know what they're getting into, do they, Sam? Tell them the truth. Sam and Charlie will wear them out.
He wore a mask. Oh my goodness, what mask?
Last time we met, oh, was it a leather complete coverage? Did you put your hand over his mouth so he couldn't breathe? And then you saw him just, his chest heaving, and you let it go.
Oh,
I did mean you did not replace your hand, but you let it go. Anyway, he wore a mask. He wore a mask.
Sounds like a title for a dodgy film.
Yes, it does.
The married man that wore a mask. Tonight on Hallmark.
Yes, it's a Hallmark for sure. On the Hallmark network. There you go. Actually, I can imagine having a leather mask, Joe. No, not me. I wouldn't have one. I don't think. Just my eyes coming out and an opening. Well, you know that. I'd give you game, you know, maybe. Not Grinder. He was on the Sam Page network.
Is it Fab Guys, you said?
Fab Guys? But it'd be funny if it was Sam Page. What are you on? I'm on Sam Page. Oh, I'm on the Sam Page as you. Yes. What's the name of the site you're on? Yes. Grinder. Can't handle a mask meet again.
What have you been doing, Kathy?
Your throat hurts. Yes, really, what have you been doing? Nothing soothing to put on that? Kathy, don't be bringing any illnesses over here. You know how one gets a cold, the next one gets it.
That wasn't where my mind was going, but that's adorable.
Yes, I know, but, you know, I wanted to keep it clean for a moment. This is the STD network. All right, so, yes, sir, right away. Jessica Stewart. No, Jessica, we are not together any longer, but we remain friends nonetheless. And we're heading in different directions. Both up, as a matter of fact, but we're heading in different directions. But I'm glad that you love the videos, and they are actually, they transcend time, as I like to say. They transcend time. They're transcendental.
Yes, Bo and I are on the same page in many ways.
Who's getting, oh, littlest kitten is getting tested for COVID. I may be on some Saturday night. I can't make a commitment yet. I may have to go to that, place where they have exotic dancers. I've been requested. Okay, so I'm so sorry. I'm so glad you guys are. Yeah, we are friends, and don't be sorry. We had a good run for almost 7 years. 7 years. And we are better for it. I certainly am. Thank you, Angela.
Oh, hello, Narissa.
Narissa, did you take a break for a moment? Or have you been listening? Narissa is a front runner. She's a front runner for the position of executive assistant. Now, I will tell you this, that it's not as easy as I make it look. No, he's very easy. No, that's not what I meant. The job requires, it's a demanding job, and you have to sit there right there on the bar stool that I have set up over there by the light. You operate the lights, you do that, you monitor all of this, and you're not wearing clothes, but when you sit there, you just are enthralled with the show, and you have to stay really in tune, right? The R rate in my area is pretty low. Okay, thankfully.
Yeah, it would be great to have some new people on Saturday.
Yes.
As interesting as you all are.
Yes. See, if you were here, Narissa, you couldn't take that call from work. This would be work or pleasure. But your outfit, it's best if you don't wear an outfit. So, just so you know, that's part of it. And I can arrange to have the doctor come in if you feel like that's something you might want to do. But
oh, bye, littlest kitten. It was lovely to talk with you again.
Thank you very much, littlest kitten. Come back again soon. New people on Skype on Saturday would be good. So listen, everyone, anyone sitting in the wings that wants to join, you go to that name. That is my name live, and you will be connected to the cavalcade. Is that it? Is that what it is? Of stars? And that will be there. Everyone from here and there would be on. Even some that are not here today, like Randy. Hopefully we can get Randy back. I'll try to get Delilah to come on. Delilah's always good for like a 15-minute bit. She can, keep going. We miss her filling us with all kinds of stories from Los Angeles. But she is moving, and I don't remember the town.
Lottie will probably be there. She's good. She's always fun.
Lottie, yes, and hopefully not drinking this next time. That would be interesting. She does like that, though. Not too much, though.
She's a very cute drunk, though.
Yeah, she is, yeah.
Not obnoxious at all.
No, quite the opposite, actually.
Yeah.
Sam, you might have a couple drinks on Saturday. Oh, that's good. Good for you, man. That'd be terrific. Mm-hmm.
Saturday is my day to let my hair down, so I generally have already had at least 3 glasses of wine before I do the sky.
Yes, I know, but you always look so delicious on Saturday night with that long dark hair just cascading over one shoulder, and the come hither look, and the and the cleavage helps too. Yes, not that you need anything, but it's just I'm painting the full picture here.
I don't notice that. It wasn't until like last Saturday.
Yeah.
It was Kathy that pointed that out to me.
Yeah. Well, it was evident. All right. Very nice.
So blame Kathy because I wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah, Kathy has a sharp eye for that. You might have a few drinks. Sam with a few drinks. Uh-oh, it could become raucous.
Oh, thank you, Bo. So are you. I absolutely love Bo's adorable smile. He's so sunny. Just
my
brightens
goodness.
me.
Yes, Bo's photo may be up tomorrow. I must put it in today, the one that I like so much. I mean, there are many I like of you, Bo, but there's one in particular I usually use. I like the mutual admiration club that you ladies have. I love that. How come I don't get the Skype call anymore? Geez, Narissa. Danny, what about the Skype call for Narissa?
Maybe, and this is just a suggestion, that the Friday before the Skype call, you can put a message out on Discord or something, and then anybody that wants to join can put their name down, and then people aren't left out or whatever.
So we should create a category for the
Or just
live
put an
Saturday night.
And then
yeah,
and then everyone knows.
All right.
Because sometimes the group's so big, I think Striper can't call everyone at once because it's so large, the group.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing, though.
So you have to do it in waves, I think.
In waves. Speaking of in waves, when I was in the Navy.
That was a slick segue.
Thank you. We were in waves frequently. And they were trained in the barracks next to us. So, I'm just saying. Yeah. Waves, for those of you that do not know, is the nickname for the women in the Navy. They were called waves. So I don't think they do. I don't think they differentiate that way anymore because it's kind of condescending. Oh, what is she? She's a wave. Well, wave her over. Wave her over, would you? Yeah. Yes, the waves. Navy waves. When did they stop that? Well, they're women of the Navy now. Yeah, sure. And the R8 is my area. No.
Oops. I pressed the wrong thing. Yes, Kathy is adorable, indeed. And it's so good for me because I've rarely been taller than anyone.
Kathy is she's our keychain model of the year. Thank you. She's adorable, is right. I mean, just so charming. And I have some photos of her that are really good. All of them.
I think it's impossible for her to take a bad picture.
Well, right, and she wouldn't send one anyway because she is so particular that. But she could just take one real quick and it would be perfect. Did I say but?
Yeah.
Damn it. But. I was looking to get that on a coffee mug, but We'll work on it.
That would be a good coffee mug to have.
But
It was when you were talking about Kathy as well. I wonder what you're thinking about.
yeah, well, it could be a slip of the lips, but Kathy, but
It was a really long one as well.
it was too, and it picked up too. Well, in Washington, D.C., there's a severe thunderstorm watch at the moment. But I'm not there, so I hope everyone is safe. But. So everybody catches those things now. Charlie listening intently.
Oh my goodness, Sam, that's really weird.
What happened? Just had a message of a 78-year-old never spoken to. He said, Uncle Jim, I'd like to scout with you.
I love the creepy voice you read it in as well.
Well, it's Uncle Jim. I'd like to Skype with you. I thought he's 78 years old, is he? You probably don't want for gentlemen callers, do you, Sam? I mean, it's kind of like, is this a thing where you're actually going to hook up, or you're just going to, self-gratify watching the other person? Is that what that happens? That's interesting. I've only recently become a fan of that, actually, I'll tell you all. So, but not on those sites. Sorry, correction, not on your site, Sam. But I'll tell you where I'll be doing that. No, it would be so out of character, wouldn't it? Straight or gay? See, I knew you would put that up there right away. We are all people here. Tons of tea to get your throat back to normal. I know it can get your throat back to normal.
Ice is very good for sore throat, so hard.
Well, bisexual. Bisexual, do you mean sensuous?
No, likes both genders.
I'm kidding you. I know it is.
I know.
Bisexual. I know what that is.
I'm sure you're well acquainted with that
well,
person by now.
Well, I'm semi-acquainted with many things that I would never go on about. You're going to go on, oh yes, of course you are. You can't resist that. Kathy is beckoned to me. Yes, Your Grace. I'll be on my way. I will hop on my charge.
Me too, Bo. I have so many of these messages lately, and you would have thought like my children would scare them off, but apparently not.
No, he already has grandchildren. He doesn't. He's fine with children.
Also, I love
Tumblr's no good anymore. Tumblr's no good, right?
No, it's boring.
No, man, it used to be really good. Do you remember? It was pretty.
I remember.
Yes, of course you do. I love Tumblr. I followed some weird people in that, and they'd say, "Well, if you're following, you're weird too." I do not deny that, but the more perverse, I think, the more intriguing. It's like, what the hell was that?
That's my daughter.
Oh, I thought we were being attacked by Martians. Yeah. Lovely, lovely. Neve. Hello, Neve. I got a message.
That's right, Neve. I can't hear you. I have my earphones in to protect her.
Oh, good. Good thing. Keep her innocent for as long as you can. Yes, those people are so weird. I don't even know them. Well, perhaps they see how lovely you are, Bo, and they're just taking a shot, you know. If you don't knock on the door, you'll never know if anyone's going to answer, right?
I imagine your neighbors were thinking, what the hell are you thinking, Kathy?
Really? Are you singing now? I didn't know that that was your thing. Oh, you like Tumblr for the beautiful poems and stories being shared. It's like an alternative Pinterest. Well, I must say, I was there for the pictures, but,
Same. Exactly, Bo, exactly.
sliding in my direct messages, is that it?
Yes.
Craigslist is not out there anymore? I used to get acting gigs on that. Well, some of them were not legit, so I didn't do those.
It was like a place for serial killers.
Yes. Well, yeah, they had to go somewhere.
Okay, so I have to leave the Skype.
All right,
because I need to plug my phone in desperately.
All right, go ahead. In 15 minutes,
But
I'm going to drop
around
out. We're going to go at 15 minutes anyway. So thank you so much, and we'll do this again soon. All right.
Yes, I had fun.
Yes, well, we always love hearing your beautiful voice. You're a beautiful woman, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.
Oh, thank you. Blushing. Bye, everyone.
Bye. I used to sing all the time. Kathy used to sing all the time. Okay, so, how is she now? It's busy night for me trying to finish my work. I don't know. Who are we talking about? I don't know. This Lottie is buying some plants and she doesn't even do gardening. Well, I guess she's going to. In the very lush fields of Wales, you can probably grow anything. Now, Kathy used to sing all the time. You were in choir 3rd to the 12th grade, so you can sing. Oh, it's a lot of fun to sing. I mean, it can be very therapeutic. Claire is still here, the lovely Claire. So maybe we'll get a thumbnail from Rachel. It'd be nice. Oh, yes, Charlie, you're talking about Craigslist, right? I used to sing all the time. All right. I'm going to be trying to play golf this afternoon. I hope it doesn't rain on my parade, although it's cloudy as hell out there right now. I'll give it a shot if I can. And you didn't make Carrie deaf. That's good. I think if it was awful, he would have had you stop long before 2 hours. That is a plus. So you will be able to, we'll be able to play the guitar and sing when you guys come to town or we get together one of these coming months. Everything is ramping up now. I mean, I don't get it. It's getting worse. Worser and worser. Well, I don't want it to get worse. We're stuck on you. We're not stuck with you. We're stuck on you. You are firmly on our minds all the time. The lovely Claire. It'd be great. We'll be doing some jamming. And if you play an instrument, bring it along. Well, I know Carrie's coming with you, but I mean musical instrument. What are my Christmas plans, Joe? Well, I don't know. I mean, that's too far in advance. Although if I could get over to Europe, I wouldn't mind going in the winter time. Right, okay. I don't like it to rain on us. Now my friends Eric and Olga are working and taking it easy out front there, relaxing, I hope. Oh, Claire, I did it. I don't know if everyone will participate, but it is there. What is that? What'd you put up? Mm-hmm. Did Sam already take off for his rendezvous? Anybody know? Sam, you still in the house? Oh yeah, of course. Oh, that Skype channel. Christmas. It's a long way off, but not really that far, but what, 5 months, maybe 6 months, something like that. Sam, did you teach today? You at work teaching the children? You who are on the road must have a code that you can live by. You weren't born there? And where's home for you, Narissa? Where is home for the lovely Narissa, Queen Narissa of Canada? Oh, that's right. Yes, you're off for 6 weeks. Sorry. Yes, you know, I do forget those things. Islam, thank you, I guess. So Sam is off from his teaching gig for 6 weeks. Now, do you pick up any stray students, I mean, for work? You know, like tutoring them? Or you're done with them, you don't want to deal with them until 6 weeks? I mean, I could understand that as well. And do the ones that come to school have an advantage over those who do the homeschooling, in your opinion? I guess I'm not talking about the teaching experience or the school experience, but the actual lessons. The actual lessons. You were born in Jamaica. Montego Bay area or Kingston? Be right back. One of my favorite golf courses in the world is in Jamaica. It's called the White Witch. And it's part of the property of, it's the Ritz-Carlton, Montego Bay. And the caddies all wear white, and they have 4 caddies. Those are the ones out in front, not 4. So you have a caddy, your friend has a caddy, and there's a 4 caddy. It's great fun. I went there a lot of times to play golf. It's a beautiful, beautiful resort. The White Witch. And there's a big building up there where she was known for killing her husbands, I believe the story is. She had several husbands, and they all somehow mysteriously died under her watch or under her loins or somewhere. Jamaica. I was playing some reggae the other day. I like reggae music. I don't know if you all know that about me, but I do. Ah, Kingston. Kingston, Mr. Bond. Yes, thank you, Felix. Okay. 007, we want you in Kingston tomorrow. Why, of course, sir. And leave no time to chat with Miss Moneypenny? Yes, sir. So, Kingston, Jamaica. I've not been over on that side, to be honest with you. I was always on Montego Bay. I used to go to Trial. I don't know if you know the Trial Resort. And then I started going to the Ritz-Carlton. It's lovely. Yes. It's very mysterious when you go to Jamaica. I was in Jamaica once in one of my visits when I was sitting next to, and what was her name? Dionne Warwick. It's a lovely person. And I met in the lobby Rosanne Cash, because the Jamaican Jazz Festival was going and a lot of people were staying at the Ritz, so it was very nice. It's not a mysterious story. It's, well, I could make it that way. I wandered off the compound one night. The ganja was overwhelming, but the music was drawing me near. Something like that. Jamaica. Bo. I have some stories I will tell you someday, Bo. Tell me now, Joe. Tell me now. I need it. Bo, that's so forward of you. Oh, that's a mysterious story for sure. The woman, look up the White Witch in Montego Bay, Jamaica. White Witch, I think was her name, because they named the golf course the White Witch. And you can get the whole story there. I homeschooled my children for a few months. It's hellish. Isn't that interesting how that kind of so closely related to the opposite? It's hellish. I don't relish. Much prefer them being taught at school. Bo will gladly listen. Bo is such a good listener and wonderful writer. She writes amazing stories. We need to get back to that, Bo, with our fantasy of the kingdom of Devisaville. We can make Claire the much desirable school mom. Or would you call her the, what would you call her? I don't know. The educator. I will gladly listen to the story of the White Witch. I know they are fun. They're very, very, And they can take so many interesting turns. They often do. Love songs often do. They do. Well, this has been a lot of fun with you all today. I'm going to hopefully get in 9. Get in 9 holes. I mean, I think I'd be exhausted, but you know, it doesn't rain too much. Yes, Bo, you should join us this Saturday if you can, if you'd like to. We'd love to hear your adorable voice. You're adorable. Well, she's adorable. Her voice is too. Bo will be coming to us live as she is now from the Netherlands. Another one of my favorite countries. Yes, I loved Amsterdam. The freeness of it in the 70s especially was amazing. Anything goes. Good musical, but that is true of Amsterdam. The president is sending federal troops to Chicago. He should, though, before they kill themselves. 9 holes down. Good, we will do that. Yes, I agree with you, Narissa. People are gaining more respect, and hopefully their salaries will reflect that. Teachers that take over the task, in some cases, of being parents almost, setting kids straight, are woefully underpaid. So, awesome, Bo, Jolie on Live. We'll see you there. Everybody, thanks so much for coming today. I will see you all again on Friday. Friday morning, same time, same station. And perhaps we'll try something new or someone new. Oh, a 3.1% pay raise. Also, Bo, find me in Discord and send me your Skype ID. I'll add you. I think Bo is already a member because I have her on my Skype. All right, everyone. Listen, thank you very much, and I'll see you. Have a great day. I'm not going to name you all. I'm going to have to get out of here, but you know how much I love all of you. Thank you so much. And I'll look forward to seeing you on Friday. Have a great day. Bye. See you.